Hey guys, today I wanted to show off my new current mousepad. It is the Corsair MM300, and the reason why I'm making this video is because when I was looking for a mousepad like this myself, I couldn't really find anything on YouTube, and that's why I decided to make a review, share my experience so far, and maybe this will help you to decide if you want one yourself or not. First of all, what were the main reasons why I decided to go for this over any other one? I think the main obvious reason is, as we can see here, we have this nice little pattern here. It looks really beautiful with the scratched out design. Here the Corsair logo here as well. So it just looks nice, and I wanted something that looks really nice also on cam. And in my recent videos I actually use this as the background for my devices because it makes a nice little contrast. The other good things here are, as well as we can see here, it is quite thin. Really soft because it's fabric. It has this anti-fray here on the side, so it shouldn't wear off, because on a lot of reviews about other mouse pads I saw that they complained about them wearing off after a while. So I'm really happy with that. It seems built well. The texture itself is kind of something like in between of super fine and rough, so it really gives you a nice compromise of speed and control, and this is something that I actually didn't expect, because before I was using something like this. Here is the rough side and here is the finer side, and if you can see here, there is almost no resistance here. So what I had is speed, but I didn't really have control. And the first moment I actually used this one, I was a little bit surprised how much resistance there is. But really, surely, fast and quick enough, I noticed how much more control this gives me, for example, in editing or even in games. And this is something that I didn't expect, but I'm really happy to see that, because it's still easily to move without any issues. It's also really quiet, but gives you enough precision and a really perfect balance of speed and control. What I noticed though, if you have maybe something like this where it's a little bit more off and a little bit of a heavier mouse, it's a lot louder and it has almost a little bit too much resistance, but this is not something like a gamer mouse and you shouldn't really expect too much of it. But for my needs, it's really great. At first I thought the texture would be a little bit of an issue, or the pattern here, because of picking up with my Razer Type Pen. When I did some really small precise movements in Adobe Premiere, it kind of seemed like it would have stopped. But this has stopped after about 1 week or so. I'm not quite sure what it happened. Maybe it was the cable that did kind of mess up with this, or the lighting or so. But now it works absolutely fine. I'm really happy with it. It's comfortable. It's really a nice pattern to hold on to. The texture is nice. Should be solid enough. It's thin, robust. In terms of price, it's absolutely fine. About 35 euros that I paid is a good balance, because it's not the very cheapest one, but it's definitely not the most expensive one. Big enough to fit everything on it. Gives me enough precision, gives me enough speed, enough comfortability, and I feel like it will hold up for a long period of time and it doesn't go anywhere. So I can really recommend it without any issues. Let's get a little bit closer here so you can see the pattern a little bit, because it's not something like super high res. Because the closer you get, you will actually maybe see, and in reality it looks not that high res, but you won't really need this. It's not a poster or something like that. It's just a nice little pattern, and usually you have here the keyboard, here the mouse. Absolutely fine. So I like it a lot. Maybe you like it as well. If you have any questions, leave them just in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, then don't. And if you want to see more videos like this, maybe subscribe and also reshare this video to share it with others. Okay, this was it. Okay, until next time, bye.